Hello, what is up everybody? Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. In today's video, I have the best playmaking badges for every single build and what tier they're best at, and also going to show you the best badge setup as well for people who have 3, 5, 10 playmaking badges to 20 to 30 playmaking badges in today's video. So if you guys could kindly leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. It's like aim for 100 likes on the video, as well as follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and the rest of my links in the description to my socials. I'm gonna have a Discord group chat coming up for 2K21 when I stream. You guys can be in there and talk to me while I stream and that sort of stuff, so make sure to be on that when I actually have that announced. I'm going to do a 2K21 giveaway soon, so be ready for that 2K21 giveaway. It will be on Twitter and we'll be here live on YouTube. But let's get straight into today's video. What are the best playmaking badges in NBA 2K20, you ask? And what are they best on in every tier? So first up, we're talking about Quick First Step, and this one is the best on Hall of Fame tier. The reason why Quick First Step is still the best one is because you can work for any single build. Unless you're an inside center, you don't really need it. Or an outside center who's just spotting up. If you're a non-spot up player, this badge can be life or death for you guys. Especially if you're an ISO player, this badge will help you out tremendously. Even if you sit behind screens, you'll be able to get open really fast because it helps you off your, like if you do a quick hesitation, a triple threat, a size up, you move quicker outside the size ups and stuff like that. A huge speed boost with Hall of Fame. The speed boost is actually phenomenal. You actually get a really good speed boost. It increases your speed by like 60% or something, and then gold's like 40%. It's like something like that around them numbers, but it actually is much needed for a point guard, especially if you're an ISO player or even to sit behind screens. Quick First Step is the best on Hall of Fame. I'd either put it on Hall of Fame or gold. The next badge I want to talk about is Unpluckable. Now, Unpluckable, I feel like is the best on silver tier. Now, you know what Unpluckable does. As soon as you do any dribble moves, it will be harder for them to spam X or square, depending on what console you're on, to get a steal off of you guys. And that's what it's all about. It's either, it just helps you with dribbling around, won't be able to get stolen that much, won't be able to get ripped that much. So if you're sick of getting ripped, I've heard a lot of people using Hall of Fame, they get stripped a lot more, and I use mine on silver, and I hardly get stripped, man. I get stripped like every now and then, of course, because it's 2K, but I haven't been getting stripped at all lately, and I actually feel like Silver Unpluckable is the best tier to have it on. What do you guys feel about Unpluckable? It's actually the best for every single build, even for your inside center, because as soon as you get that rebound, and they're going to be spamming X as soon as you get that rebound. Unpluckable will help you not get ripped so easy, guys. But that is the second best playmaking badge for every build. The third best badge is obviously Handles for Days. Now, Handles for Days, you want to put it on at least silver. If you don't want to waste too many badge points, silver Handles for Days actually will help you out a lot, because silver Handles for Days, won't be running out of stamina that easy with silver, because unless you're spamming lots of size ups, lots of crossovers, stuff like that, you don't really need to have it on a Hall of Fame unless you're the primary offensive player and you don't have any, any Gatorade or anything like that. That is when you need Handles for Days Hall of Fame. But if you have Gatorade, you're not dribbling around the whole shot clock, you only need it on silver to gold. So in my opinion, I reckon Hall of Fame is the best tier. I'd have it on Hall of Fame or silver if it was me. That is the third badge I want to talk about. Now, the next badge I want to talk about is Bailout. Now, this badge shouldn't be in the game because it actually takes a lot of skill away from the game. But in that saying, this badge is very overpowered. I have this on at least silver on all of my builds. The reason why I have it on silver is because I feel like Bailout on silver, I actually get nearly the exact amount of bailouts with Hall of Fame. With gold, I think that gold you get a little bit more than silver, but is it really worth an extra badge point for like 1 or 2 extra plays? I don't think so. In like 10-20 games I'm talking about, I don't think so. Bailout is either best on silver or Hall of Fame range, so try that out. Bailout is the next badge I want to talk about. The next one I wanted to talk about was Needle Threader. Now, Needle Threader, I wouldn't put this any higher than silver, to be honest. I'll rock this on bronze. Now, Needle Threader can help you pass through tight gaps in the defense. So if you're sick of getting intercepted really easy, and you see the two defenders standing next to each other trying to dot it through them, this badge will help you get through the defenders and get to your teammate more easily. Makes you pass it harder, makes you pass it faster, and it gets through them tight little gaps. That's why they call it Needle Threader. It's like a needle in a haystack. But that was the next badge I wanted to talk about. Needle Threader is another great one for every single build. Now for you dribblers. The badge you want to use is Space Creator. Now this badge, I feel like you get the most ankle breakers. After patch 14, I've noticed that they've nerfed a lot of the, like, I don't get as many ankle breakers. I'm struggling to get ankle breakers off Space Creator. Unless I do that Tycina move where I do the long step back, like the hop step into the corner, or from the top of the key, anything like that, I get a lot of ankle breakers off that. But Space Creator on Hall of Fame is amazing. So if you're doing any step back shots, you want to create separation from you and the defender, you want to get ankle breakers when you get your playmaking takeover, Space Creator is perfect for you to do any Tycina type of moves. Obviously, this badge is amazing. So that's the badge I want to talk about next. The badge you want to put with these badges is tight handles. And if you get ankle breaker, put ankle breaker on, but it's not actually needed. Tight handles will help you stun your defender. And as I said, Space Creator is better on Hall of Fame. Tight handles is best on gold or Hall of Fame. I would put it on Hall of Fame if you can. If you only put it on gold, put it on gold. It stuns the defender and makes them get stuck into the, like, they get stunned. Like on defense, I get stunned so many times just with this boot. And they do like a step back, a crossover. Like 50% of the time, not 50, like 40% of the time I'm getting stunned. And I can't do anything. I'm like, what the hell, what's happening? And I'm stunned in position, right? And I'm like, I can't do anything. And then I look at the badges after the game, and they have tight handles on Hall of Fame. That's why I'm getting stunned a lot of the time. The next badge I want to talk about is Floor General. Now, Floor General is an amazing badge. I'll rate this over Dimer. Dimer's a good badge, but I reckon that Hall of Fame Floor General is better because it gives you +1 to every single offensive category to your teammates. +1 for bronze. Hall of Fame is +4. Plus, it gives you them percentages next to my name, as you guys see right there. That's what Hall of Fame Floor General does. If you didn't know, probably all of you should know that by now. But Hall of Fame Floor General is a lifesaver if you're playing with like a 2 SSU player, as I do a lot of the time. Or even a play shot who has like a 93, get them to like a 94-3. Or if you're playing with a sharp facilitator with a 95-3, get them to a 99-3 and they won't be missing any shots. So Hall of Fame Floor General is an amazing badge. Now for you centers, I would use Break Starter, so as soon as you get a rebound, you can pass it up the court. Really easy and don't get many turnovers when you throw on full court passes, especially in the rec center. You obviously use Dimer and Lob City Passer if you guys want. Now I'm going to show you the best badge loadout for 3, 6, 9, 12, 20, 30 playmaking badges. Let's get straight into that. Alright guys, for everyone who's been waiting for this part of the video, here we are. This is the best badge setup. So if you have 3 playmaking badges, okay, if you're a point guard, I'm going to show you also if you're a spot up / center. If you're a point guard, if you only get 3 playmaking badges, put this on gold. That's all you really need as a playmaker. You can also put that on silver and then put unpluckable on bronze. It'll help you out tremendously as a point guard. Now if you're a spot up or a center, I would highly recommend, if you're a spot up or a center, I would put on bailout bronze, and then I'd also put on unpluckable and then break start. If you don't want to have bailout on, you can put just straight break starter on gold if you really want to. If you're a spot up, if you're a center. Now, if you're a spot up, you don't really need that. You need your bailout, you need your unpluckable. So I'll go silver bailout and bronze unpluckable. Now, if you have 5 playmaking badges, have that on that if you're a spot up or a center, and then put your last one on needle threader, because you will need needle threader as a center, as you guys know. Now, if you're a point guard with only 5 badges, this is what I would recommend. Put this on gold, have that bronze, and then this bronze if you have 5 playmaking badges. Now, if you have a hot 10 playmaking badges as a point guard, you want to put this on the max you can, so it's either gold or Hall of Fame. Have bailout on silver, unpluckable on silver. That's 9. We've got 1 more playmaking badge to put on. If you're a point guard, obviously you need your handles for days, so you can take away unpluckable bronze, silver, and put that onto silver handles for days, and that's what I would recommend for 10 playmaking badges. Now if you have a hot 15, you want to have this on max, that's 4, 8. Have that on silver, that's 12 playmaking badges. 13 playmaking badges with 2 left. I would highly recommend putting on Space Creator silver with that many playmaking badges. Now if you have 20 playmaking badges, this is the lineup I would put. Either Hall of Fame handles for days or silver handles for days. Have my bailout silver, unpluckable silver. Have my Floor General also on silver. If you put it on Hall of Fame, that's what I'd recommend. Now this is the best badge setup if you have 28 playmaking badges, as I do right here, okay? I have my Hall of Fame, quick first step, my Hall of Fame Space Creator, my Hall of Fame Floor General, help out my teammates, my silver bailout, my silver unpluck. I'm going to put this to Hall of Fame, have my needle threader bronze, have my tight handles for Hall of Fame, and then all my last 3 playmaking badges that I always have on my Dimer on silver, and then I have my bailout on Hall of Fame, and then my Dimer on bronze. That is the one I rock with my power forward, my point guard, and any build that actually has playmaking in it. This is the badge lineup I run. So tell me in the comment section down below if this video helped you out at all. If you're a post scorer, obviously you need post spin technician. If you want to throw a lot of lob cities, this is good for you. If you're just leaking out in the fast break every single time. That's all you do. Don't play any sort of offense, defense at all. Especially in Gauze, any event like that, downhill will help you out tremendously. As soon as you get the ball, you have a big speed boost to get down to the other side of the court. But they are the best playmaking badges in NBA 2K20. If you guys could please leave a like, it'll help me out tremendously. If you have any questions, tell me in the comments section down below as well. I'll be happy to help you out as well. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all links in the description and top comment of today's video. Also make it a Discord group, as I said, when I start live streaming, you'll be able to join that when I live stream, you'll be able to talk to me and stuff like that. But that is today's video. Catch you guys in tomorrow's video.